All right, man. So Tank said on social media on X that he'll be willing to work with Turki Al-Sheikh if Al Heyman is cool with it. Now, my thing is this. I swear people don't understand how the road works. If I'm making a right turn and you come to a stop sign, I have the right of way. Just telling you, man. I just swear to God, I wish Trump do a fucking driver's license reform where everybody got to go reapply and get their license. You gonna see how many people gonna be on the bus and catch an Uber and catch a Lyft. But yeah, my Al Heyman issue is he want Al money, but he want the autonomy to control boxing. They can act like Al's still around too, and Al still put. Ain't none of them niggas talked to Al or got in touch with Al in a long time. I told y'all one of Sam Watson's sons been running that shit, man. Ain't none of them niggas talk to Al. And if anybody talked to Al, it's probably Sam and Floyd, if that. Ain't none of them niggas talk to Al. So they could front like, Al is okay and stuff, and in reality, he could be running stuff behind, one of Sam Watson's sons. But for the most part, ain't no Al Heyman. That nigga is gone. Keep telling y'all that. Can't nobody get in touch with him or do nothing. That company is gone. So, Bob and Eddie and Oscar can all say, yeah, we gonna work with Al. Remember, Bob and them was saying that shit months ago. We gonna work with Al. And what have you seen anything articulate, or I mean, I say articulate, anything materialized with Al Heyman and Top Rank PBC? No, there ain't no fucking Al Heyman. Nigga, I keep telling y'all that shit. Man, they can play the role all they want to, but Gervonta know where the bread is buttered at, bro. And it ain't that, oh, if okay. No, it's by contract that PBC has autonomy over y'all careers. How many black fighters have really walked away from PBC? I mean, Danny Jacobs on a shorthand, on a very, very short list. Danny Jacobs is one of the very, very few PBC fighters that's walked away, that went somewhere else. That's it. So they can sit here in front, like, Al Heyman is this and Al still around and all this shit. Man, nigga ain't around. He ain't the spinners. I'll be around. No, he not around. But by that contract, they can't do nothing unless PBC okay it. So when Eddie Hearn was trying to go behind Al Heyman back and talk, he had to still talk to Al. Call Al because they can't do nothing without Al. Al had y'all money. Al had y'all locked into a 180 deal, and that's the truth. So it's irrelevant hearing what they will do or what they won't do without the insert of saying, well, I got to talk to Al, or as long as Al okay. You a grown ass man that can't do what the hell you want to do with your career. And look what he did. He messed up all y'all career. None of y'all had a career that y'all really thought y'all really was gonna have. Am I lying? Ain't none of them had a career that they thought they was gonna have. None of them. So of course he willing to work with Turki. Because the money funny over there. That's why he ain't. I don't know this for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the major reasons he ain't signed. What are you doing, man? Make the left turn. That's one of the reasons why he ain't signed the contract with PB for versus Lamont Roach yet. They still scraping up the money. That's why they fought Lamont Roach to begin with, because they had to get the money. That money is gone. Pretty much they got to eat what they got to kill, and they got to finesse this, or they got to starve the fighters out. One of the two. Either they got to starve these fighters out, wait till they really need $1 to bag to come back, or they got to move some money around, come to a compromise. And they don't generate what they asking for. So yeah, of course you see all these fighters get this money from Turkey Al-Sheikh, and he's seeing that it's real. And he's seeing that it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool, yeah, you're gonna want to get that money, but he always, jumping the gun. He always jumping the gun and running his fucking mouth like a little bitch. That's what Tank is. And then you see this nigga in person, he ain't got half the shit to say that he had to say online, bro. That's what be killing me about the dude. Talk all that tough guy shit. When he came in Wilder presence, nigga was shaking in his motherfucking boots. Never forget it. Never forget it. But it's the game. But for him, in my opinion, of course now he want to take that Al Heyman money. Of course, who wouldn't? I mean that Turkey money, of course. Who wouldn't want to? Who wouldn't want to get paid like that? But you sitting here dissing the man, you know what I'm saying? But he's so desperate, you could diss him as long as you issue an apology. It turned from I ain't going to Saudi Arabia, I ain't working with Turkey tonight. You got to, cause ain't no money left. Prime, they not renewing that. Whenever that deal up with Prime, it's not being renewed. If they've not created any tangible things to make anybody want to invest in boxing. In reality, regular TV as we know it is dying. Who really watch regular TV outside of watching sports? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you can catch all that TV shit on the app. In a minute, it's just going, cable is going down the drain. It's nothing on cable. Used to have exclusive shit like Def Jam comedy specials, real comedy specials, real late night talk shows. You ain't got none of that shit on TV no more. We ain't got none of that shit on TV no more. Am I lying? None of that. So it ain't nothing special about television no more. So even if they do lose deals on all the TV channels that took their money away, networks took their money away from boxing, cool. Ain't nothing really to talk about. Ain't nothing on TV to talk about. When the last time you turned on regular TV to watch something? Nothing to watch. ESPN don't have talent. Fox ain't got talent. And none of them shows talent. If you want to really watch a show where they can cuss and say certain words, they can push all these agendas on TV. All these rainbow gang agendas, but you can't say fuck. You can't say certain words. Get out of here. So, yeah, of course he want to come to the table because ain't nowhere else to eat at. He ain't pulling numbers like that because, you heard Turkey talk about piracy and shit. Piracy is real. You want to ask the American public to go in their pockets and financially, give y'all something and you don't know what it's going to be as far as you don't know what it's going to be television-wise or entertainment-wise, excuse me. And most of the top fights you pay for, they don't deliver nothing. It's nothing legendary that it delivers. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing great that it truly delivers. So it's a mystery. It's like the mystery boxes that you order from a clothing store and you get it and ain't nothing that you want in that fucking mystery box. It ain't nothing that you want. So yeah, I mean, it's just, you're not getting great product when you pay for it. Even when you watch on regular TV, you're not getting a great product on any consistent is just not great no more. Either it's a one-sided ass whooping, it's two fighters scared to lose. So it's like, I'd rather just stream it. Y'all disrespect the fans. Y'all say fuck the fans. I don't fight for the fans. I fight for $1. I'm a businessman. So it's like, all right then, we won't watch it. We gonna keep our money in our pocket and stream it. Flat out. Y'all created this, bro. Y'all selfish ass, bitch ass fighters created this, and these promoters who wanted to protect their companies and not take a risk and work with it. Y'all made this. Y'all created this. They deserve everything that they got. They got. They deserve everything that they got, bro. Nah, he begging to eat out of Turkey Al-Sheikh. Him on Turkey Al-Sheikh, get the dick sideways, bro. You gonna fight Shakur or somebody like that, or I ain't working with you. Flat out. And this money that they getting, it's going for most 90% of these fighters, they're gonna be broke. I'm telling you. The money that they getting even with Turkey, that's not foreign to the sport of boxing. Greater fighters and more powerful and popular fighters have fumbled the bag. Greater bag. So it is what it is, man. Let me know what y'all think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, Christian Chance, get notifications. We go live with our video. Hit the link tree, find me everywhere. Peace.